That I come here, that this year I came to tell you thank you. Thank you because last year when I was here talking to you, I came here for asking for your support. I came here to ask for your help because at the time we were a candidate to be the capital of innovation of Europe. Imagine that. And I asked you, please help me to achieve that dream. And 2 weeks later, we were selected and we were awarded 1 million euros, and we are today the capital of innovation of Europe. Thanks to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you know, the story of Lisbon, to get to the point of being the capital of innovation of Europe, is a little bit like the story of so many of you. It's a story of belief, it's the story of discipline, and it's the story of audacity. Belief because when we said that we wanted to be that capital of innovation, no one believed in us. No one believed that we could make it. Some said to me, no, Lisbon is too small. Someone said, no, Lisbon is too far from the big tech centers of Europe. And some called me a fool. But each time my team was working on that application to be the capital of innovation, and people were criticizing, what I told them is use that criticism to work harder. So get up every morning and work harder. And that's what they did. They worked harder every day to achieve on that application the dream of that unicorn factory. And so that's a little bit like you. When people tell you that you should not believe or you should not do what you really feel in your guts, please transform that into a strength. That criticism becomes a strength. And then there was audacity, because you know, when you look at Portugal, a country that at the time when we started the application had around 7 unicorn companies, and we wanted to dream bigger, and we were not afraid of dreaming bigger. We said to ourselves, we can have more unicorns. We can have unicorns from all over the world. I don't care if they're Portuguese or not. They want me to get them to Lisbon. They want to come to Lisbon, and I have to convince them to come to Lisbon. And that's what we did, with that audacity of not having or being afraid. And I think that you can relate to this, because that's what your life is about. It's about that belief, it's about that discipline every day, and it's about getting there. And so 3 years later, started some with 10 people. Now they have 300 people to opening a center of talent. With 700 people. We have Deloitte building the tech campus with another 2,500 people. We have that in Lisbon because we believe that tomorrow I'm opening the unicorn factory for AI of Microsoft in Lisbon. Do you believe that? Yes, we are doing it, and we're very happy, and it's thanks to you. But you know, there's something that I wanted to give you as a message. Because I've been working in innovation for the past 15 years of my life. I'm an engineer. And you know, this is about creating jobs. And innovation is about jobs. And we're creating these 14,000 jobs. But then how do you keep innovation at the top? And I think there's just one solution to be at the top. Is that you invest in social welfare. You cannot have a city that does not invest in social welfare and is good at innovation. Because if you have social friction, then you destroy innovation. And so that's why, you know, we focus on that. Because innovation has to be sustainable. That's why today in Lisbon, you know, all the people that are young and the elderly people, they don't pay public transportation. That's because of that. That's why today in Lisbon, 12% of our population lives in municipal housing at affordable prices, and we are investing more 560 million for more units and more housing for people. That's why the elderly people in Lisbon have a pension health plan that gives them access to doctors 24 hours a day. And that's the really secret sauce of innovation, my friends. Is that if you keep the balance in between people like you and protecting people that are vulnerable every day, then you have innovation that is sustainable. That's the story of Lisbon, and that's what some of you, I would say a lot of you in this room, after you believe, after you have the discipline, and when you get there to the top, and I'm sure that so many of you will get there to the top, you have to give back to society. Give back to society. If you don't do that, then there's no innovation that is sustainable. So keep it up, enjoy the city, and let's make the city a social innovation, a sustainable innovation, helping people to get better. So thank you very much, and enjoy the ride. Thank you, Paris.